Hello everybody, this is Gregory with How I Lost Over 100 Pounds and I've kept it off for 30 plus years, where there should be no hesitance in your weight loss and in your weight maintenance. Today we're going to talk about how to build the perfect salad. Now before we begin, if you need help with weight loss, contact me through the Clarity FM link found here in the episode notes. Also, you'll see links to my website, Naturopathic Earth, which has hundreds of articles and recipes, my podcast, The Awakened Man, which has 300 plus episodes dating back to 2017, my books, and if you appreciate my content, there's a link for PayPal. All right, we talked about not that long ago on the kitchen items that help with my weight maintenance. We had a little episode on spinach and kale, so clearly they're going to be brought up here. Some of you guys live in a town where they have these places like Salata or Let Us Surprise You, where you can go in and build your own salad, kind of like how Chipotle lets you make your own burrito, whatever like that. So we're going to kind of approach this episode as if you were going to one of these places. And yes, you can lose weight and maintain weight without ever eating salads, certainly, especially if you're doing cardio in and cardio out and so forth. But ideally, for the health benefits, you do want to be eating salads. Sometimes I'm not the best at making my own salads since I'm a bachelor. So what I'll do is my grocery store has those bags, those salad bags, not just the bags of spinach, but like they're already made salad, a concoction of broccoli and lettuce and cabbage, and they come with the dressing. Now I don't use their dressing, but sometimes I'll just eat those because I am not one of those whose first choice is a salad, given that I'm a guy, and yeah, that's just not who I am. But I do recognize and I'm cognizant of the fact that it is important to eat salads. So maybe twice a week I'll go to one of these salad places. So let's talk about how at least from my opinion, how to construct a good salad. So like I talk about in the spinach cruciferous vegetable episode, you want to start with a good salad base. So the base should be the most nutrient dense base. So throw out the lettuce. Even though lettuce tastes good, romaine tastes better, arugula tastes good, I would really do spinach and kale because you're getting the most bang for your buck nutrition. So you're starting with this good base. Then from there, the sky's the limit. You could put in pieces of beets, certainly pieces of broccoli, pieces of onion, pieces of different colored bell peppers, pea sprouts, alfalfa sprouts. You can put in pieces of black beans. You can put in peas. Peas don't have a lot of nutrition. You can just put in the whole smorgasbord of color. We know that the more color you put in a vegetable, the more balanced phytonutrients. Because if you're just doing like iceberg lettuce and bell peppers, you're not getting the full composite of beauty. And since you're paying $8 or whatever for a salad with as many scoops as many vegetables as you want, load up. Like the salad place I go to, they let you do 3 scoops max, 3 scoops of everything. So I get 3 scoop everything. So load up, because even if you can't eat it, you can eat it the next day, right? So you just eat it another time. Mushrooms, of course, just pretty much everything. Now, what are some things that are kind of like, in terms of vegetables, that are kind of like on the middle point? So like corn. Corn in itself is pretty high in carbs and not a lot of nutrition. So if corn is an option, I probably wouldn't put corn. I probably wouldn't put edamame. Edamame, for at least in my opinion, doesn't taste good. Also, it's soy, so it's estrogenic if you eat a lot of it. If you don't eat a lot of it, it's not a problem. But soy, the edamame, is genetically modified in America. So you're dealing with the whole GMO issue. So I'd stay away from the corn. Carrots do tend to have a decent amount of sugar, but I think carrots are fine. Certainly I forgot, put in radishes, just pretty much everything. Now, let's look at the more caloric part of the salad. Cheeses and egg. If they have egg options, scoop in some egg. Egg is great. That I think is episode 3 of Kitchen Items that help me. Eggs are little protein balls, because the thing is, like, your salad is a lot of, albeit healthy, but it's a lot of carbs, right? So we want all of our meals to have a good composite, because fat and protein are going to fill us up more. So you want to get egg. Now, when they have cheeses, whether it be Parmesan or shredded cheese, like American cheese, or blue cheese or feta cheese, ricotta cheese, whatever cheese is, yes, put them in there. Some would say, no, we want to keep our salad low carb or high carb, low fat. But no, that's the 1990s paradigm. So I would definitely put in the cheese, probably the best cheese that they have, put it in there. So probably feta. It's probably the best quality one. I wouldn't go with the shredded crab cheese, because shredded cheese, if you don't know, the second ingredient is wood pulp. It's wood pulp, sawdust. That's what keeps it, from not clumping together. So I would put the cheeses, and I would put egg. And if they have a selection of fruit, you can put some fruits. A lot of places will do blueberries, maybe chopped up pineapples, chopped up strawberries, chopped up mangoes. Again, you're getting more of the sugary produce. And we have an episode here on which fruits you should choose. So since we're going to get the salad, we want to get more of the vegetables. I'd probably eschew the fruits. Maybe a little of the strawberry, just so you can get some of the benefits of berries. But as a whole, probably stay away from the fruits. Now, seeds. I would throw in pumpkin seeds if they have pumpkin seeds. Absolutely. Throw in pumpkin seeds. Even sunflower seeds are fine. Or if they have chia seeds, definitely put those on. Okay, so let's get to dressing and protein. Let's hit dressing first. I think it's not a big shock that you should stay away from the creamy ones, the Ranch Thousand Island blue cheese. First of all, I mean, they're all soybean based, so they're all GMO. It's just empty calories, just tons of calories, hundreds of calories you're getting from a ladle. If you want to do the creamy or fatter dressings, do a half ladle. And if you mix it in, especially if you put a lot of cheese and egg in there, it's going to taste fine. You don't really have to worry about it. Of course, you can do the vinaigrettes. Those are the best choices. I understand a lot of people just don't like the vinaigrettes. So if you don't think you can develop a taste for the vinaigrettes, then do a half ladle of the ranch. I understand this episode's mostly geared toward men, so I guess most men are going to be like, give me all the ranch. Protein. It's really up to you. If you're going to do a protein, they're going to charge you $2-3 more. If you're going to do a protein, some places will let you put salmon in there. Put salmon. I mean, fortunately, a lot of the salmon now is GMO and it's farm raised in Vietnam, but do the salmon, sure. When it comes to chicken, chicken's fine. I would tell you, again, this is my preference. I don't put a protein on there because I know we already eat too much protein daily. We have an episode on that. Throw away your protein shakes and your chicken breast. So personally, I would not put a protein. If you're going to put a protein, it's fine to put some chicken or salmon or whatever they have. And then avoid the croutons, because croutons are empty calories and they're just a frankenfood. And really, I mean, if it comes like a little bread, I suppose that's fine, but the purists would say throughout the bread. So in closing, colorful salad, multiple scoops, spinach and kale as your base, half a ladle of the cream dressing, throw in a little protein if you like. Pretty much stay away from corn and the fruits and the croutons, and pretty much everything else is good. And if you're one of those guys like me who doesn't like to make salads, then go to these places a couple times a week, just to get these much crucial vitamins and minerals and phytonutrients and fiber that we might not be getting if we're doing the typical kind of standard American male diet. Guys, post in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Hit the notification, subscribe, and share button. Until next time, take care. God bless.